This is Silicon Oasis News Network. My name is Josue Romero, and today we are in downtown Phoenix for Phoenix Startup Week. Today is actually the last day of the week-long event, and we are about to talk to the brains and woman behind it all, Katie Sieker. Katie, thank you so much for taking the time. What did you see this week? How has Phoenix Startup Week been?
Thanks for being here, Jose, and for stopping by. Phoenix Startup Week has been great. This is our 11th year. We tried a lot of new things this year. We had a boot camp called Build Boot Camp, which taught founders. We had 65 people go through the program. It's focused on idea validation and customer acquisition. It was a morning boot camp, which was great. We had a concept called Startup Alley, where we showcased startups, and Zach from Tele TV gave away gave away TVs. It was a community vote. We had a Youth Entrepreneurship Day, which is today, and a hackathon. So the Youth Entrepreneurship Day was sponsored by SeedSpot, and the Nerd Network is here hacking out solutions with Microsoft. So it's been really, really fun. I love this event. I love to build it, and I love to try new things, just like a startup would.
Love it. Now, you've been here in the Valley for, what is it, coming up on 11 years now, right? And you've been part of Phoenix Startup Week how long now?
I've done some component all 11 years. The first year I hosted a day, and then I organized the programming for a number of years, co-led it, and then led it myself.
Got it. Thank you so much for sharing. And as for the time you've been here since now, what growth have you seen at Phoenix Startup Week? What's been one of your favorite things to see? What would you like to see more of?
So Phoenix Startup Week has changed a lot, as our ecosystem has. We've tried a lot of new things too. We used to travel to different cities, like throughout the week. We'd spend a day or two in a location and then just pick everything up and go to another location at night, and then host the event the next day. And we've done it in one location like we did this year. So I've seen it grow in terms of different audiences that we're able to touch by different approaches that we take. We used to also have, we did one track this year. We used to have 4 different sessions going on at a time. So, and each time we try something new, we're able to touch different audiences. And so it really is kind of, who wants to collaborate? What do we see a need in the community? And we try to fill it, and we meet new people.
That's amazing to hear. And I just learned about your background. This is the first time we're meeting, right, Katie, in person. So been here for 11 years. Originally, can you tell us a little bit about your background and what brought you here?
Sure, yeah. So I moved here 11 years ago from San Francisco. I have built startups for 20 years as an HR executive. I like to join companies as like the 10th to 30th employee, and then I scale companies fast. That's what I do very well. So I've worked in the Bay Area and I lived there for many years, and then Boston as well, and Phoenix. So I've worked with some Arizona companies, also Austin and New York a few times. And and so I like to take what I know about building startups, and then I get to experience that through different founders and leaders that I know in the area that either come to me for advice, or that, a gut check on something. And also, as we've grown this community together, I feel like I like to give those guys some spotlights too. It's been really wonderful to see ideation all the way to extreme success, and then, as our generous community always does, they want to come back and give back.
That's awesome to hear. We at the Silicon Oasis like to say that the more the better. So it's awesome to hear someone else say, look, these companies, these startups, these ecosystem builders, right? Maybe not even founders, they all deserve a spotlight as well. And I'm sure the Valley is very appreciative of the 11 years that you've given it in terms of helping it build its ecosystem, its tech, its founders. So thank you for that. So tell us, what's next for Phoenix Startup Week?
Oh, so much. So we just announced yesterday Arizona Tech Week. It's coming April of 2026. I'm the organizer of Arizona Tech Week. It's a big deal. There was a QR code posted yesterday for early interest. Phoenix Startup Week, and yes, PHX are going to be involved in that as well. So more information, and we'll be happy to partner with you guys. And I hope you're involved. I hope we share a stage. As with anybody else that's interested, I really want to be a collaborator and a supporter of all of the love and desire to make Arizona the best it can be.
Katie, thank you so much for that last message you shared there. That's our sentiment for the Valley as well. If you're building out there, if you're listening, please reach out to either of us. We'll probably connect you to each of us here. And our mission, and I sound like a broken record every time I say this, at the Silicon Oasis, is just to unite and spotlight. So I am so looking forward to Arizona Tech Week and everything else that's in store for everything you've been doing, honestly. Are there any last parting words you'd like to tell to an online audience watching or listening?
I think for all of the early stage founders, that you have a lot of support. We want to be there for you. We're rooting for you, and all of the founders that I showcase to give back, and they were once in these seats, right? So there is a deep love and commitment to making our Arizona startups the best they can be. And I really believe in my heart that is the intention behind all of our community work. And so please ask for what you need, and I'm happy to be a resource. So thanks for coming.
Thank you so much for your time, Katie. Appreciate it. All right. Thank you, everyone. And that's it for Silicon Oasis News Network.